Okay. Right. Let's see if this works. Is my microphone working? Yes, it is. For once, OBS has not forgotten that my microphone exists, which is really convenient. But why can't I hear anything? Oh, because it's disabled. That's why. So yeah, this is the second or third blue screen I've had today, which is super fun. Hold on, let me see. Can I pull up this without doxing myself? Yeah, I can. I think. If I close all the tabs. Yeah, this is what I get all the fucking time. I've got loads of these now. It's another one. It's another one. It's another one. It just doesn't stop. So, it seems to happen every now and then when I change projects in Resolve or, God forbid, to try to import some stuff. But it also has happened when I'm doing War Thunder, like last Monday it did, a week ago. And all these errors are GPU related. The exgmmm s2.sys is apparently a DirectX 11 or 12 component. And I haven't really found any reason why that should crash. Doesn't thread exception not handle it. I don't know. I don't understand. And nothing I do seems to make a difference to fix it. So, if it crashes again, then I'll say fuck it and I'll just play some games. Yeah. Which PC god did you anger? I think I angered all of them at this point because, my god, my computer problems don't seem to stop. They just, yeah. Which, I just wish it was something catastrophic. I just wish it was something very clearly, okay, GPU dead. Because that would have been easy. I could have solved it very easily because I could just replace it. Because Norwegian consumer protection law means that I would actually have the right to get a new one. Not because I could afford one, I definitely can't, but I could actually just replace it because it's not lasted 5 years, which the law says that it's a bit nuanced, but it's expected that something like that lasts for 5 years, if not longer. Guard the system file. I don't think so. I mean, everything is possible. See, the thing is though, like these issues has happened before, and then I've reinstalled Windows, and they still seem to be happening. Crack it, dude. Hang on, let me. It might take a little while for the Synology drive to update that photo. You can't replace GPUs. You can't replace GPUs in most laptops because they're soldered in. And you can't replace the GPU in the laptop that I'm looking at chat in because it doesn't have one. Let's see. This is what my PC looked like because I've been trying to dig into it and try and find out what the fuck is the problem. It's like naked at the moment. But no. No solution in sight. Look at me with the only difference in PC is not 7 years old. A lot of my components are 5 years old, like the CPU is, but most things that I have observed are pointing towards a GPU issue or driver issue, but changing the driver, updating down, like nothing seems to make much of a difference. Hello, Sufferlord. Because of microcrack and something like that. I mean, if one of the cores cracked, it wouldn't work, period, non-stop. And I don't see why the GPU, unless there's like a actual fault with it, I don't see why it would be problematic. Right, let's try and do the same thing I did earlier, like crash the PC, and see if we can do it without having it crash.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Oh, I think we're good.
Halakaka just subscribed.
Morning, Admiral Felicity. And how like I took this up? Why did I not hear that notification? Let me see. We have blurb, monitor and output. We have alerts, monitor only, mute output, subalert monitor. I should definitely have heard that. Excuse me? What's this song's name? This is Dead Water by Self Deception. No, there's a few more that you can change the GPU and CPU, but they're very few and far between. It just entirely depends. Like, Framework is the one that is mostly focused on it, but there are others where you can change. I mean, you have storage, Wi-Fi cards, or whatever is one thing, but the GPU and CPU, I think it's mostly CPU. I've heard about that there are some socketed CPUs. It's like if a laptop has a standard, like a desktop variant of a CPU, then it's very likely that you can replace it. But it's probably not very... Yeah, it's probably not very cost effective anyway. Actually, did I did take my laptop apart not long ago because I changed the SSD in it. I don't think I can put more RAM in it. I didn't look. No, I don't think so. So thin. I think it's just soldered in RAM, so I can't actually change it at all. I don't think. Which is a bit shit because it only has, well, 8 gigs. It would have been great to have a bit more, but it's not exactly like I use it for a lot. Yeah, it's got no, it's got 6 gigs. It's even worse. No, it is 8. What? 3.7 out of 5.7? But it says 8? What? The math isn't mathing. Though it's DDR5 though, because that speed is not achievable on DDR4. Huh. Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts? Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts is a really fun game. It's a bit shit, but it's very fun. Work going good? No, I'm blue screen 3 times today, so no, it's not going very well. Did you clean it, the ports?
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Okay, so I see it playing in OBS, but why in the fuck does it not...
Wobbelblobjust subscribed.
Is it because you have reset? Yes, it is! Ah! I love that so much! But Windows is like, oh, new monitor detected. Let me change the audio output to the monitor. Even though these monitors are several years old, I do not... Like, it keeps forgetting every day. Especially if it's blue screens. It just goes like, oh, I don't know what this is. I am so tired. Oh my god. This is exhaustive. But hey, at least the previous video is doing well. It's gotten like 14% more views than regular. It's yeah, above in the graph, and it's actually making a little bit of money because of it. So not everything is horrible. Let's give you an error messages you don't need. No, so there are 2 blue screen messages I'm getting. Both are pointing towards the GPU or the driver for the GPU. You have this one, which is a DirectX 11 or 12 or whatever driver thing, and then there's another one that I don't think I have on hand here, but it happened some time ago, which was a generic NVIDIA driver one. So, I mean, it would make sense, considering when I had, on last week, on Monday, a week ago, when I was trying to play War Thunder, I was having blue screens just over and over again. Like, we tried twice and it just didn't work. And I think it either threw the same error here, or it threw a similar one, or GPU specific or different one. But in any case, like, everything crashed. The game crashed, OBS crashed because of the encoder. Like, something is turbo fucked with either the driver or the GPU, especially with the NVENC video chip part. So, at least that's what it looks like. That might also be the reason why I'm having stuttering in War Thunder. But that's... I don't know. So, maybe I'll, I mean, I'm a bit of a retard too, though, because the easy solution to this would be to put the 1080 Ti in and see if all my problems go away with that. Then, yeah, I should probably do that because then I can try and return the 3090, get a new one, get it replaced on warranty. Yeah, suffer a lot. Maybe those problems are usually connected. Yeah, it's a lot of the I haven't written down everything that's been happening and all the things I've been trying properly. I haven't documented it like I should. But most of it points towards some GPU or driver-esque issue with like a handful of other things here and there. I've been thinking that it's maybe the CPU because that's the oldest and it's a Ryzen. And they're known to be degrading, especially as well if you're feeding it way too much voltage. And I've left it on auto for years, in which case the Gigabyte motherboard I know gives it upwards to 1.45 volts, which is too much. But really, I've been doing a lot of like downclocking. I've locked the processor to like the base frequency and below it, and I saw no difference. And it's only when I was changing the driver for the GPU there was a difference a little. I mean, it looked like I think it was just a fluke because it only lasted for 24 hours. But yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe it's a GPU issue. It's starting to point more towards that with all the problems I'm having and lowering settings in War Thunder reduces the stuttering, and now I'm locked War Thunder to 60 FPS. That seems to mostly reduce it as well. So. Yeah, you know why some of the best performing War Thunder videos of mine have been hit with the age verification? It's because some salty bitch reported them, and YouTube went like, "Yeah, this is not for kids." Well, no, I said it was, but okay. And therefore, it's like completely murdered the perform. The video on like episode 1 is at 1.4 million views. I actually looked at it earlier today. And when it was age restricted, it was like on a sort of 45-degree upwards trajectory going viral-esque in performance of views. Age restricted, flat line. Never recovered. Like, it's completely dead. Like, 1.4 million views is insane. That's great. But also, it could have done so much better, but no. It was age restricted, and then manual review or whatever confirmed that, yeah, this is not... I can't remember if that's the one that was age restricted or not, or just demonetized. In either way, if it's age restricted or demonetized, it doesn't make a difference because it kills the performance immediately. You can see on the graph, it just flatlines. Even though when it's demonetized, YouTube says, oh, demonetization has nothing to do with the performance of the video. It absolutely does. I've seen it time and time again. Every time it's demonetized, it flatlines and dies. Period. I'll leave it, but yeah, God forbid we fuck around in tanks in a video game. YouTube really hates them when they make this. I can kind of understand YouTube though. YouTube is so large, it has to hit with a very bright comb. It can't like be very specific because it's too large. It's not possible to run the platform like it is with being open and free, and you can do whatever you want and upload as much as you want without having very broad strokes. Also, they have, you have the apocalypse when advertisers are pulling out. That's the only thing that they make money on, and I'm not even sure they are profitable at all to begin with. If they start suffering massive losses because advertisers pull out, because some of the creators have been controversial, that's the death of the platform. So I can absolutely understand them being very overprotective over that. And then, again, being very broad with very broad strokes, what they do, to try and keep that from happening again. It sucks, but at least that part is understandable. A lot of the other things that YouTube does is not. It's just retarded. When it comes to like advertising, for example, not enough people are watching ads or buying YouTube Premium. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna raise the price on YouTube Premium, and we're gonna quadruple the amount of ads you have to watch to see a video. So instead of a 10-second ad before a video, you have to watch 4 30-second ones. Which everybody with an IQ above room temperature is able to tell you it's a bad idea because it's going to push more people into using ad blockers. And then you're back to square one. Well, thanks, Blitz. Nah, I don't play any mobile games. Like, the only mobile game I played is Raid Shadow Legends and Old School RuneScape, which I go back and forth with. You know, actually good others, no really no big features, no needs, no wants. There's a lot of things you can do to, like, quality of life things is one, but also sort of general policies or whatnot. But I'm afraid that YouTube, like many other platforms, are run by the boards who don't give a shit. Like, they obviously they're there for the money and to make money, and that's the only thing they care about. I still remember the raid ads in videos. Yeah, there's a few of those I regret. 70% of it. Yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, it has to be like that due to the spam bots. I got really tired of it. I don't know that. No, and it's like, I've had YouTube Premium for years. I've had YouTube Premium since it was called YouTube Red. So years and years and years, and it's been well worth it. It's by far the one streaming service that I spend the most time on. But not everyone can afford it. Like, I don't understand why they don't just make it super cheap, and especially have regional pricing, so other places in the world where the you know what I mean, incomes or GDP, whatever, is as high as it is in Norway, can actually afford it. It throws me back to the Pirate Software story about how it's a Heartbound he makes. How they had a sort of quote-unquote piracy problem, which, as he says, is not really a piracy problem, it's an accessibility problem. And then he lowered the price in Brazil, and like super cheap, like say $3. I can't remember exactly what it was. And that means that now Brazil is 25% of their revenue, just because the amount of people that actually buy it, because it's cheap enough where they can afford it. The fact that YouTube doesn't understand to do something like that, I think maybe there's something they're experimenting with like YouTube Lite or something, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't looked into it. So, in any case, why it's so late? But by all means, if they're actually starting doing something like that, then that'd be great. But actually make it affordable. Don't raise the prices until you hit the point where people stop paying for it because it's too expensive. Okay, I'll take the keeps one or two. I'm not sure what you mean. In any case, we haven't blue screen yet, which is a bonus. So, we have video cut and set ready. We have 20 minutes of raw cut. That's probably going to get cut down to 12-15 minutes, depending on how aggressive I am. Especially this long one here is going to be cut quite heavily. But what I thought we'd start doing today is we will start adding the text and planning out other things, like, for example, adding sound effects. I'll do that with Marcus in Resolve just to remind myself of what ideas I have and chat has while we're looking through it. And yeah, hopefully this will be a very quick one. Well, we'll see. That's what I always say. Now, here's the first problem. Where the fuck is the audio gone off to? Because I know it doxes me. Hang on, let me switch to that. I don't know if that even worked because I can't see. Yes, it did. Settings. It's not here. Video and audio. Output device. Ah, yes, it's... Why are you sending the fucking audio to my microphone? There we go. Now it works. Fantastic.
Hey, what do you think, Freeman?
Why would you... Okay.
Hey, What do you think?
Yeah, it's for some reason when my PC blue screens for some GPU related reason, uh, every time either as a result or because of, or sorry, either because of that or it is what's causing it to happen. Windows forgets my monitors exist. So it's like, oh, new device, and it changes the audio to all those, or it does the audio driver device thing. That I have my headset and microphone plugged into. That's then plugged into the PC. It goes like, oh, this is a new device. Let's set the input and output to the defaults or something for that thing. Even though there's like loads of them, and I only use two. I use the microphone, or three technically. I use the microphone in. I use the headset out, and I use the loop back, which is basically when I speak in the microphone, it instantly sends it back to the headset so I can hear myself, so I don't start trying to talk over myself all the time, which is a habit I have had for years and I can't shake. Let's just set that channel as a default out device, so we try to play the audio through there, which doesn't work, because that makes a lot of sense. Basically, Windows is trying to be helpful, and by being helpful, it makes everything worse.
What do you think, Freeman? That was kind of close, right?
Let's see.
Hey, what do you think, Freeman? That was kind of close, right?
Typical Windows, yeah. Why can't Windows just be an operating system and not try to be my personal assistant? Stop it. Get some help. Let me see. Enough of the salt for now, at least. Let's see, I'll move you over there. Oh, jeez, I thought my PC crashed then. Are you the correct one? Nope. You the correct one. You're the center one. Then by the power deduction, you must be the top left one. Let's see. Why is my... Oh, wait, what? Really? Is my keybinds reset? Why is everything so difficult? Delete. Yeah. Why is it always so fucking difficult to do everything? Actually, no, wait. Don't I already have one saved? No, I don't. Oh! It's just deleted my keybind preset. Fantastic. Forget that one. At least my rotary editing keyboard works. Also traveling to other planets in the factory game. Oh, nice. I haven't played on mine for quite some time. So usually what I do is I play the shit out of something and then I get very tired of it and I'll play it for like 6 months. And then I absolutely no life it for like a couple of weeks. Like, it doesn't tell me... It doesn't tell me how many hours I've had recently. Great. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna add the shake. Looks my best quality man just personal equivalent, but go to organic planet because that's the trends. Personal base for setting for now. Fuck, you're really starting to make the DLC sound very appealing. I'm constantly losing repair drones, walls, and turrets. I don't know how viable it is in the Space Age DLC, but I've always made a wall around my entire factory with a transport belt with ammunition and then turrets or gun turrets all the way around with a wall on the outside. And you should make the wall only as thick so that even the ranged attack bugs, when they attack the wall, they are in range of some of your guns, be it laser guns or whatever. And then you can have artillery as a second. I have a train track all the way around as well with loads of stops, and I have some cannon artillery train things going around, stopping for like 30 seconds, then just start hitting things in range, and then it just keeps going around and around and around, which seems to help a lot. But that is still in the base game, early-ish base game, so I don't know how well it works in Space Age. All the flamethrowers and laser solutions, you get type of massive bombs and space bugs. Ooh, yeah, the load. Landmines? A fuck ton of landmines? Let's see. So I just wanted to check something. Well, there's at the production. The landmines are really cheap. I can't remember exactly what you need for it, but there's not that much. I would highly recommend it because I did, my morbid curiosity got the better of me, and I did start walking on top of them to see if they exploded, and they didn't. I suppose just having like a thick layer of landmines is a cheap way to reduce the amount of bugs that get to the walls.
What do you think, Faven? That was kind of close, right?
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no!
Actually, I should put these texts instead. Also, fuck, this is a bunch of new people. What color am I gonna give them? Maybe I should just... Oh, fuck. That like that. There's my, wait, why did you go all the way down?
Oh man!
Wish me luck.
Hello there.
Wish me luck.
Let's see.
Okay.
What do you think, Faven? That was kind of close.
Then we also want some text. Bli med på, det kan bli med på suksessen. Nei, prosessen, ikke suksessen. Kan konvertere til en annen religion. De som ikke tror på meg i dag. De deler prosessen.
Okay. Okay.
What do you?
What
Okay.
What do you think?
What the fuck? They did not set. What the fuck is going on today? There we go.
Okay.
What do you think, Faven? That was kind of close. That was kind of.
And
What?
then I'm gonna have the motion scale set it to 0.
That was kind of close. That's right.
Then we set it to 0, and then we will go back up. And then we'll just cut it like that.
Okay.
What do you think, Faven? That was kind of close, right?
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, split.
Oh,
Even dark player.
yeah.
Wish me luck.
Cannot.
Wish me luck.
Cannot make that up.
Wish me luck is the voice that they took from me.
No.
Oh, that'll do.
Okay.
What do you think, Faven? That was kind of close, right?
Yeah.
So we need to add some kind of sound effects there.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald
Catch.
fuck.
Wow. But thank you for the subs. Appreciate it.
MR_DINGR_villing just subscribed. Dragonplayer_gifted datier en sub 2 MR_DINGR_villing.
Shut
can't
up
hear
and sit
myself
down, you
think.
big bald fuck.
There's actually
Rumo55 just subscribed. Dragonplayer_gifted datier en sub 2 Rumo55.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
whether or not I'm actually going to be able to find it now then. There's actually a thing
Heliumper
in
understrek 500 og en just subscribed. Dragonplayer understrek gifted datier en sub 2 heliumper understrek 501.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Where the fuck?
Fabi0 sin 2 just subscribed. Dragonplayer understrek gifted datier en sub 2 Fabi0 sin 2.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
And guys, there is a thing in Twitch where you get over 100
Osonemuger just
points.
subscribed.
For more
Dragonplayer
than 3
understrek
months, then
gifted
the
datier en
revenue
sub 2
increases for you.
Osonemuger.
Actually, I did post it on Discord, didn't I? Which I believe that the way you get that, or you increase the points, is by people being subbed. I think it's if they have recurring subs, not gifted. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure how it works. Yeah, you have this image. It's part of them at least. So, you hit the 100+ point quota last month. With the 100+ program, if you 100+ again for the next 2 months, you start receiving 60/40 net earnings share. Because what I think I get is like 30% of subs and bits and stuff now. Like, it's really dog shit. But if I manage to keep that up for a few more months, then that's gonna increase, and it can increase even more. Do you want to 1.36? Yeah, it's something like that, and then it's like not recurring. If somebody who's gotten a gifted sub then converts that into an actual sub and continue paying for it recurringly, then it's also some extra. The subs are gifts. Really loud. Yeah, they are really loud. I can hardly hear myself think. Let me see. Let me lower it a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. We just need somebody to test it. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So I love the fact that in the in my Discord, the going live thing is like, I know worky. Hello, Seawolf. We also can't hear you talk during it. I can hear myself talk or think. It's actually D point, yes. Let me see. I should probably lower this down a little bit. 9? Yeah, that'll do. That's a bit much, maybe. That's a bit little. Quack.
They're coming now.
They want to work with us.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Let's
Have you
see.
seen the MTF anywhere?
What's your favorite Christmas treat? Your mother. Evening, Cotman.
Coming now.
They want to work with us.
They're coming now.
They want to.
Let me see.
coming now.
They're
They
coming
want to work
now.
with us.
No, I don't think I need that part actually. I can delete that.
They want to work with us.
Then I have Farah. Let me see. Actually, where is she?
Okay.
Alright. Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
We don't know. Will you?
Okay. Yeah, she's the plague doctor thingy. But that's there, so that's fine.
They want to work with us.
So we can have her in the top left instead. But here's the thing. Okay, so recently I've started using the same colors for the same person. And since this is a different gang of people than normal. So here's where I need your input, chat. I have the different, so green hair, that's Morty, that's Bean, that's Nico, that's Hav, that's Nazi. That's the ones I've gotten to so far. I just add them whenever they, yeah. And then also I have a spreadsheet with all of them listed and everything. The question then is, with this different bunch of people, there's like, man, how many are there? 7, 10. Jesus, there's 16 people. I mean, some of them are regulars already. So then the question is, should I just start recycling the same colors, or should I find new ones for them? Are you running out of colors? Distinctly different ones you run out of really quickly. But there's like a million different shades of red, for example, or blue. But like, unless you're having, for example, this blue, and this blue looks almost identical. So unless you have them side by side, like if you have two people speaking, and they have this shade of blue and that shade, you won't tell the difference. If that were to like coincidentally happen, I will have to make sure that they're on either side of the screen and they're visible at the same time to make it very distinct that it's two different people. Same thing like with green. You know, you can tell now that they're very different, but it's like green. You know, it's set to one person. You know, see? Hello, Shadowglass. Could be better. I'm having a lot of blue screens, which is something for GPU reasons that I don't know. Maybe with the fact that I'm documenting every time it's crashing, I can send that into Elkjøp, where I bought the GPU, and be like, hey, shit's fucked. Give me a new one. Hello, Silverwolf. So the problem is that most of them are... I mean, not most of them, a lot of them are North American. So a few that are European as well, so I might not get a reply what color they would prefer. So I think instead I'll just assign them a color. What do you want to put it over? Giving a bath. I mean, I can give it a bath in isopropyl alcohol in well, only half of it at the same time in the ultrasound cleaner, because that'll definitely not be a bad idea, especially if there's something damaged on it that will knock shit off. Yeah, I think I'll just give people colors. I can probably just use the avatars in Discord actually. Take one of the colors there. Can I? No. I need to move you. Let me see. Let's. Then we can pick screen color, or we can do that one. That's fairer. Actually, let's do. Click there, pick screen color. There. Add. Got it. Right. Diapers for pregnant public holidays uses my Wi-Fi. Either that or they know you're literally shit.
They want to work with us. They want to work with us.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's Brendan.
Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
No, that's Luke. That's Luke.
Okay.
That's Luke. Right. Let me see. That'll do. Nobody calls me on constantly, so it's nothing new. It's like you seen the TikTok of the girl who's constantly walking around her boyfriend's phone and going engagement ring, engagement ring, engagement ring, engagement ring. In the meme being that the phone is always listening, Kowalski.
Okay.
See, he does come into view.
Have you seen the MTF? Have you seen the MTF?
Oops, I can't spell. Is it MTF?
Have you seen the MTF anywhere? Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
I forgot what I was trying to yet. That you know.
Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
Oh, look, it's like now we looking for them. Oh, look, it's like now we looking for them. It's like now we looking for them. Now we looking.
Mobile Task Force MTF for short. Hello, Zombie. I'm glad you do. Perkele. Zombie Perkele Sadler. It's about the only ish Finnish thing I know. Except for at work, at the airport when I used to work there, we got a TBL. So it's a pushback tractor for aircraft, for like Airbus and Boeings and shit. That was from Helsinki, and of course it came with a manual in Finnish, which was very helpful because we don't speak Finnish at all.
Oh, look, it's like now we looking for them. We looking for them.
Let's start looking. Let's start looking.
Are you listening to Norwegian covers of songs? No, these are Ukrainian covers of songs.
Now we looking for them.
Let's start looking. Start looking. Look. Let's start looking.
Let's go.
Karjalan piraker. Nei da. Ja, hvis du sier så.
Now we looking for them.
Let's start looking.
Let's go.
Let's cut them down.
Are you listening to Ukrainian covers now? Because they're good covers. And I like them.
Sure, why not? I'm hanging out.
Our army is growing. Let's go.
Let's cut them down.
Sure, why not? I'm hanging out. Sure, why not? I'm hanging out. Let's start looking.
Coincidentally, I think this band as well is Ukrainian. Ginger. Yeah, based in Ukraine. You probably won't believe it if I say it, but this is a woman who's currently singing, which is insane. The vocal range.
Looking.
No?
Alright, let's start looking.
Yeah,
Let's go.
This death metal? I honestly don't know what genre this would be. Like, suppose there's a metalcore unit based out of Ukraine. Into blend of post-hardcore and death progressive new metal. So I suppose partly, yeah. Do we have the same taste in music as Sean? This is my own playlist, but there is a huge amount of overlap between our playlists. I think we've absorbed each other's playlists, basically. I got 836 tracks on it, and I've been purging some songs every now and then. So there's a lot of shit. I mean, I have, for example, all kinds of things. Fuck, where'd he go? I swear to God I could see him. Wait, why are you not available anymore? Oh, that makes me sad. But yeah, Sleep Talking, Rammstein, Saliva, you know, Solens. Then you have ABBA is on here. You have Nickelback. You have all kinds of shit. Army Reflection, Imagine Dragons, Hollywood and Dead, Linkin Park, Sabaton, Dynasty, Old Noggin, all kinds of shit. It's been like a work in progress since like 2013, 2014. You need to work? Like Finna listen real? Yes. Arch Enemy? If I remember correctly, the few songs I've heard and seen the videos of from them, it has been a woman who's been the lead vocalist, but it's not been my kind of thing, so it's not been a band I'm listening to.
Let's go.
Hanging out.
Alright.
Let me see. Where are we?
Okay.
We gotta take. I think we're gonna just start doing the motion tracking immediately, just because we want to say. Oh god, this is also where. This is also where it's very likely my PC is gonna blue screen, if anything. Let me see. Let's track the bottom there. Actually, let's track center. Or the edge. And then like that. Oh, lost it. Then we're gonna just delete the keyframes from on the front. Yep, because that's the first frame we see them. And then we're just gonna take this and track forwards. So how long does it usually take you? It depends on the video, depends on the clip, and it depends on how much I can be bothered to do. If, for example, I'm running out of time, or I find it really difficult to continue working on something, I will only use or select clips I don't have to do a lot of work on. So I'm starting getting really good at like looking at a clip and be like, this is gonna be easy to motion track automatically. I can just set and forget. Or other ones where I can look at it and be like, this is gonna require a lot of manual corrections and fixing and whatnot. So then I just don't bother. I can just skip and go for a different one that is much easier and much quicker to edit. But since this is also a new game for me to cover, I'm not entirely sure how well it's gonna go. Because it depends on the game, because of how the looks is and what sort of assets, like for example the I am speaking icon over here that you have available to track. Also, I think it's probably just gonna be better if I do it there. Fuck. fuck's sake, it couldn't be that easy, couldn't it? Secret lap next bit then? Yes. Unless I really change my mind midway through here. What if I just increase you like that? Wouldn't that be dumb? But also maybe work? I was gonna say, it seems to work very well, apart from the fact it's tracking his head instead of... Which I suppose kinda works? Maybe that's a better thing to do, just track his noggin? Oh. Let's just reset. That didn't work. Top of noggin. Then we lose it just because it gets in the way. Let's try to do that edge there instead. But the bullshit you can do in this game as well. I'm still getting the hang of it, but it
Shut
does
up and sit
seem
down, you big bald fuck.
like it indeed. I'm not doing. I think I appreciate it.
Det gu igjen just subscribed.
Let's go there again. I'm flip it upside down. I wonder what engine is this actually made on. Let me see. Doesn't Steam list it? No, don't think it says. But it's my point being that it gives me a lot of like Source Engine vibes. Just gonna take a coin to the upgrade machine. You can get a railgun if you're lucky. There's a lot of things that I haven't experienced in the game yet, but like, it's the comedic timing is so good. There's a clip here where I'm just spectating somebody, and they're in a room with the bowl of sweets, and then somebody's hands just fall off. It's fascinating. There we go. That seems to work. Nope, that did not seem to work. Okay, one take another. Yeah, don't be greedy! Shrunk. Why is this so difficult to track? I don't understand. Maybe because it's not automatic. Maybe luminance might be a better idea. No? Maybe not. Usually, like, giving it a much larger search area seems to work quite well, but not always, because it gets confused. But that seems to work fairly well. But though I can tell that the icon above his head isn't exactly perfectly synced to it, it's sort of the same thing as all the warships, where it's like off a little bit, which is really irritating. Can you shrink the tracker's space in all honesty? Yes, but then it loses it. Like if I, for example, say only look further in this area, that'll be fine until it moves slightly outside it, or for some fucking reason it doesn't know what's happening. Now that I can track one frame at a time, though, that makes it's a lot easier. Can I just sit there and spam it? But before, it used to be you can only track automatically, in which case it goes so quickly that you can't tell when it's lost it. But I suppose you can just have it track, and then whenever it shits itself, you can go back and adjust it. Also, that's... For example... No. Yes? No? That's also something that's really irritating. I don't understand the behavior. For some, like, I've tracked it. I can see the tracking data is here, exactly where I want it to, but for some reason the tracking window is off. But like a friend, sometimes it doesn't follow it at all. Which I don't understand why it's doing it. Because the tracking itself is really good as long as it's managed to stick to where it's supposed to be. But like, the second it loses, it's weird. Hello, I'm Bob. Dead bugs have been annoying. Speak icon, okay. I suppose, yeah, if you can see the speak icon. I've been way too busy just running around screaming like a little girl in this game. For example, there's a clip later in the video where it's like, oh, we must look at him. If we don't look at him, he can move. If we look at him, he doesn't move. What do I do? Like the first second, I turn around and I run. And then I try to close the doors, and I close the doors in front of me and lock me in with the monster instead. So, you know, I'm a professional. Oh. Oh, you were doing so well. You were doing so well, Resolve. Also, here's the dangerous thing. This same icon. If these overlap at all, or the search area of this overlaps, then it will not be able to tell the difference, and it will just jump back and forth. Like a million times a second. Though, the fact is that I'm so used to it that I'm aware of it, so usually I can tell, like, okay, now it's going to absolutely crap itself. Looks good. Oh, lost it again. This is like the one of the clips that takes a very long time to do manual or to track, just because I had to do so much corrections on it. And it's always like one frame or so that's off anyway. I don't have it to be... When I click the track forward icon so fast that it hasn't actually processed the previous frame yet. Okay, done. Then we will set it to match move, and then we will point the text that's over here onto the tracking node, add a transform between the two, and move it to where we want it to be. And now, which should be good. There you go, and it's tracking. Yeah, it's not perfect. That's because it's tracked on the whatchamacallit, audio icon, not the head itself. So it could be done better, but I think it's good enough. More situation it is. Also, I'll show you something fun now. Because I'm in Fusion doing stuff and whatnot, memory usage goes through the roof. Especially if I play that.
Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
Could track the speaker box on the left, right? Depends which main. Have I forgotten to turn on Fusion memory cache? No, it's on auto. Have you found a way to disable recall in Copilot? You mean in Windows? Yes, I think. I'm on Windows 10 at the moment, so I don't know if they are features that are forced on you. But I have started fiddling with my own custom installs, so my ISO install file for Windows has all that, like OneDrive and all that kind of stuff, ripped out of it. It physically doesn't exist. Same with the tracking and everything. Though the primary thing is that it installs automatically with default settings that I've set. So I can just like tell, hey, boot from this USB device, and then it boots up like the install, and it's like, okay, where do you want me to install it? And I click that drive, and then I just leave it, and it installs and logs into the desktop, does some post-install scripting or whatnot to do some other stuff or whatever, I tried to get it to automatically install a bunch of programs with the Winget tool, but that hasn't. I haven't been able to get it to work, but that's easy enough to run after the fact. Or do hast med Ramstein? Like, oh, dude, yeah, Du hast is. I have a lot of Ramstein on my playlist. Ramstein Reise Reise was the second CD I got. First one was Minutes to My Midnight. Oh, was it the other way around? I actually can't remember. It's so long ago. Oh, I can't fucking type. Yeah, a lot of Ramstein is on my playlist. Though I haven't gone through a lot. I have some of their most recent stuff. From Zeit. Runtime's good shit. Not only on yours. Here comes the sun. Now I want to listen to Rammstein actually. This is, yeah. The good old classics.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Alright.
Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
Actually, also, I think at this point I want. Right, so position. Let's animate this. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be good enough so it doesn't make you want to kill yourself in Minecraft looking at it. And then we will reset.
We looking for them.
Let's start looking.
We looking for them.
Let's start looking.
That maybe zoom out a little bit, maybe.
Let's start looking.
That's all I knew. I think maybe it's because I've ripped out so many components of Windows in this custom ISO that a lot of prerequisites for things like it probably don't exist. Like all the tracking and all kinds of diagnostics or data analytics, anything that Windows collects or whatever, all that kind of bullshit that it asks you to consent to when you install is like automatically denied, even if it's a component that's installed. Maybe not. I know there's like some Windows Update stuff as well that I've disabled that I don't want. Also, Windows Updates itself is disabled, or it doesn't install automatically. It's only when I manually need it. There is like several policies in the ISO that tells it that, hey, you can download the updates, but don't you fucking dare install them without asking me, or even if you do download them, you need to ask me before you install them, and you won't actually download or ask me to install them unless I manually click check for updates. Just because the amount of times I've had issues where, oh, I need to do some stuff now. Update. My God. Yeah, that's not familiar to me, Dragonflyer. I'm still having German. It's not the guy since they can't do all the pyrotechnics there. Oh God, that's so German. It hurts.
Start looking. I'm hanging out.
Our army is. Let's go.
I'm hanging out.
Our army is growing.
Yeah, they're cool.
I'm hanging out.
Our army is growing.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's growing.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. Yeah. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
Actually,
Yeah, they're cool. Cool. They're cool. Yeah, they're
it's looking cold today. I saw some frost outside earlier on one of the cars, but it's like 6 degrees at the moment. So, but winter is most definitely coming.
I'm hanging out.
Our army is growing.
So maybe I want the timeline.
It's growing.
yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, they're
Team is growing.
yeah.
Maybe. I might be able to get away with this. Hold on.
Our army is growing. Growing.
It's not solo this anymore.
Growing.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
Growing.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's growing.
Yeah, they're cool.
Growing.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
Yeah, let's do that because then the text can be attached to Luke.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. Cool.
Then I can just basically have it like go on the top of the monitor there. Yes, that'll do. Maybe I should not fuck up the selection. Okay, this is an annoying bug. Why are you like only working down there? What the fuck is going on? Okay, I can tell down there that it's like on the proper part. Is it working? I don't know, I can't tell. Seems like it. Just cold and rainy is the name of them. Like, yeah, Stavanger as well is cold and rainy most days of the year. Is it better for Richard? No, that's not familiar to me. Let me see, let's try to... Let's actually go to the edit tab. And then back to Fusion. Maybe that will fix it? It won't. Brilliant. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. This isn't annoying in the slightest. No, not at all. What if I just like make you super large search area? And then frame by frame. I love the fact that it's not even losing it because it's interfering with the other one. It's like... So, I don't know where you want to look, boss. Right. Okay, so here you see the issue with tracking with luminance. So, luminance is basically how white or black the pixels are, so how dark or bright it is, which means that like grayscales. That's basically what it's looking at. So if you see here, this window is what it's looking at. But that means that when it's like looking for this white part here, and then you have the white part on the floor here in the same sort of shade, then you can't tell the difference. So it's jumping back and forth. Hence why it might be a good idea to set it to auto or something, or a color, and then it will either make it contrast even more, or it will just look for the color itself, which usually helps. Yeah, setting it to auto works. Worked. What's off use? DaVinci Resolve. I can put it in chat. That's the one. Yeah, I can find the free version of DaVinci Resolve is also a really feature complete and good tool. I can put a link in. I can highly recommend it. But also the paid version is very cheap. And depending on what you do, absolutely worth it. Let's see. Okay, this is some weird shit going on here. Is it because I changed the resolution in the timeline, maybe? Right, then I don't want to track it anymore than like that. So I'll go over to the other monitor, delete the keyframes. I will set the operating mode to match move. I will attach the text to it. I will create a text node. Why did it? Oh, it's having a fit. No problem. Alright, so this is the frames where it's losing it. What? Ugh, this is so annoying. Like, over there. Nope. Over there. Nope. Over there. Nope. Close. There it is. Right. Then I should be able to track it. Right. Great video game animation. No, this is just a video. So I'm basically making funny moments videos for my YouTube channel. Come on, you can do this. There you go. So basically adding text to emphasize in hopefully making things more funny or just more entertaining.
That was kind of close, right?
They want to work with us.
Oh. Okay.
Hi guys.
Alright.
Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
Oh, look, it's like
We looking
No?
for them.
Alright, let's start looking.
Yeah,
Let's go.
just look.
I'm hanging out.
Our army is growing.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
Right, hang on, there's this section here that doesn't have audio. Like
They're
that?
cool. They're cool.
Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, we're cool.
Actually, that's because... Let's see.
Yeah, we're cool.
This part needs to be cut. And then I can probably cut out this entire... Nope, that's not what I wanted to get at. This entire audio layer, because there's nothing in it. Hello, Shamaticus. Let's see. Credion Hearts of it. Oh, cool. Yeah, video game creation is something that I've always had a slight interest in, but not enough to actually get into or even try. Like, I've had attempts at learning Blender several times, but never been enough for me to actually properly do it. which is something I regret. I really wish I had done that, because it would be really neat. Let's see yourself, Wolf. See, you should be attached there, and then you can be dragged over there. Hello, Dharma. Imagine they see like the green guys, like, oh, that's a problem. Then all of us come around the corner.
Yeah.
I was thinking also like seeing the zombies all just shake their heads in unison. Fucking terrifying.
We are coordinated, you know.
Honestly, I
Working on the next video. Yes, yes, I am.
think my
Yeah,
knees would be quaking if I had to go into this facility and you see like, you know, 2 eldritch horrors and 3 zombies.
Mm-hmm.
We also dance in sync.
We do filler.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm going with the green guys.
Smart.
Green sword.
So it looks like they're blue, guys. Yes.
I'll check the red.
Okay, what do you do?
I didn't light anymore. It's not gas.
Yeah, true. So they have to either be in heavy containment.
This is the SCP game you played out? Yes, yes, it is. I believe this is. I was gonna say, I believe this is from Halloween, but I can just check the file name. Yes, it is.
Or an entrance zone.
So that's a thing that's confusing me. The entrance zone is connected with the heavy containment zone.
It goes weirdly.
Yeah.
It goes light to heavy to entrance to surface.
Yeah, that's the one that's confusing me, because I was thinking like, oh, from heavy I gotta go to light and then to entrance. That makes sense.
Yes, yes. I've always wondered this. Why? Because you think it would be heavy when he'd be at the bottom, and then you'll go for
Oh, I
light
found
containment.
somebody. Oh.
Yeah, it's us. Don't worry about it. It's just us.
Oof.
Can you hear me?
Right.
Maybe,
I hit a button that I don't know what I just did. That is definitely not what I want to do. Not that cuts this off, so we're just gonna move you manually instead. Let me see.
They're cool. They're cool.
Oh, that's me. I can shut up.
Oof.
Can you?
Oof.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
Oh, that'll be good. Oh, she's on.
Can you hear?
Oof.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Anyone on the radio?
They're radioing them now.
Hey, let's dance.
Anyone on the radio? Radio?
They're radioing them.
Cut that like that. That's okay, Bobbin. Have a good evening.
Anyone on the radio?
Let's dance. Woo.
Guy.
The fucking breathing from one of these zombies or monsters, it genuinely feels like I'm being targeted, because that's why he breathes sometimes, because of my asthma. It's concentrating space, it just set me up the wall. It just needs, yeah, sorry about that. Jesus, it was explosive. When they were like, oh, just MTF are dead, you just dropped them, yeah.
Guys. Is everyone dead? Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
Let me see. Hey, hello, boy. Like my talk.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Okay, there's nothing to track there.
Hello.
Lawyer, what on other things I'm glad you do.
Oh.
Speaking of, let me go check how the latest video is doing. When they say that's pocket dimension in the second laboratory. Yeah, yes, that has happened. I remember it happening within 2 minutes. It happened twice. Because Iron Armenian was doing it to me. Do you record voices on separate tracks? Yes, that's what you can see here. So, for example, if you go here, you have video in the top track, then you have the divide, so you have the first audio track. This is only game audio. So, you can hear the game or whatever, though in this game also you talk in the in-game with the in-game voice system. But primarily that's just game audio. Then you have the second track that is TeamSpeak and Discord only. So
Oh, that's a. Oh. Ooh. Can I crouch?
I have only that, and then I have the third audio layer, which is my microphone. Yeah. Which basically means that I can mute me or others just to make what somebody else says or I say more clear. I can move it back and forth a little bit to adjust the timing and whatnot, just to make it flow better. Primarily, I just use it to mute myself, tell myself to shut the fuck up. Those 8 parts are 2 WGO from Pocket Mentions. Yeah, I didn't know that until... I didn't know that until last time on Halloween. I raided somebody after we were done playing, who was also playing the game, and he like went in there and like eeny meeny miny mo, and then managed to find the entrance that I let him live. I had no idea that was the case, or that was something you could do until then, which was something. And you can mute out bad comments. It could, yes, but I don't think I ever have. Because the people I play with aren't fuckheads. Primarily. Snazzy is an exception, but, you know. You need the exception that proves the rule, you know?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Anyone on the radio? Anyone on the radio? Guys?
It's a bit quick. Let me see.
Hello.
Anyone on the radio? The radio?
They're radioing them now. Radioing them now.
Guys? Is everyone dead? Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
Hang on.
Our army is growing.
Yeah, they're cool.
Do you have a voice channel? Yes, I do. I don't know if the command is set up, actually. No, it isn't. Can you tell I'm professional? Yeah. This is what I do for a job. Can you tell? Did I set up the YouTube one at all?
Support the channel on Patreon.
Shut the fuck up, me. Let me see. There it is. No, probably not. There you go. That's the... Very professional. Very professional. I didn't one of these actually do very well. Oh no, it wasn't the VOD that was doing very well. It was the extra. I have too many things to click at.
Support the channel on Patreon.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the extras videos has like 50,000 views. It's pretty insane. Wait, wasn't I looking? Fuck. ADHD, I swear to God. I was looking at the previous video. Oh, just got 110,000 views already. God damn. Views are up 14%. And I might have found a thumbnail that does better somehow. Interesting. Oh, well, that's whatever.
Yeah, they're cool. Can you hear me?
Set his color.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Anyone on the... Anyone on the radio?
They're radioing them now.
Guys?
like 4% sure Morty has on the pod of the idiot just for content. I don't think he does. Keep in mind also that with the editing, I can cherry pick really well, and I can cut out context or whatnot, and I can remove, for example, my reply or whatever. Often, something that happens not with just Morty, but a lot of people is that we misunderstand each other. For example, they say something and I don't hear what they say, and I think I hear something else. But when I reply, they think I understood correctly, and so then you have like the Chinese whispers part where like between each sort of each time one person hears the other, it gets a little bit twisted. If I then just like completely cut myself out of the video and then you just have, for example, Morty talk, then it might sound completely incomprehensible because it doesn't have the context, but that makes it much more funnier. So then I'll do that. Also, he is just very silly, which probably does a lot of the heavy lifting. It's a good egg.
Is everyone dead? Everyone dead? Wait, okay. Wait,
Morty's very unique in his genius. Yes, he is. You behold his genius.
okay, hold on. Wait, okay. Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, okay. Wait. Wait, wait. Wait, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, wait.
And I think if I then got a map, but after that's happened, where's the opacity control? There it is. If I then set it to like very faint, so you have.
Okay, wait.
Also, there is a ghost VFX infusion. Did that even save? Yes, it did. Hello, Adam. How so much that you have a bot for it now? Yes, I do. Well, Josh is the one who added it, but I think I've added like a few more triggers for it. It's like the primary way to see if an email I get that claims to be a sponsorship offer is legit or not is if they manage to fuck up my name, it probably isn't.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Anyone on the radio?
They're radioing them now.
Guys? Is everyone dead? Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
Right, let's track this. It should be a setup and thing like if anybody has like any of the letters of my name in their message or comment, it will scan and see if you not spell Nordern correctly. It gives you a reply, be like, you're probably a dumb cunt. No, it doesn't catch all of it. Only the ones that we've set up to trigger. So like the common misspellings. When are you supposed to get the press accounts from Wargaming? I'm not sure even if I am getting press accounts. I can ask. Technically, I don't need them because I'm playing the game before and after last time. Which fucking email was it in? Oh yeah, Roblox sponsorship. Love that. Gabriel, there we are. Probably a lot of things. Yeah, you get a lot of things. Like, you know the fume. You know that smoking water vapor taste smell fume thing. Gotten a few of those. There's also been like gambling and actual tobacco esque, which is very easy to decline because Norwegian law says I can't. So. See. Hello there, Robbie. I wish I wasn't wiggling around dancing and enjoying this clip. I mean, no, is it gamma? Gamma it is. I can raise it. How's the editing going? I mean, we haven't blue screens since we started, so far so well. Let's see. Have you heard of Solens before? Yes, I have loads of the songs on my playlist. Would have been really funny if Solens started playing just then. I haven't blue screen yet. True. Fair point. Let me see. This is really irritating. The I am speaking icon goes behind the other character. Though it's only behind for a very short amount of time, so it shouldn't be too problematic to make it up. But I suppose the best way of tracking this would have been to track the pumpkin head. Fairies of Ice for good reasons. I think Heaven is still gonna be my favorite. I don't know why. It's just a really appealing song to me. And I usually ask someone they've never heard of them. I suppose if like you if you're in the circles or listening to that kind of music, then actually no, I want to listen to it. Then they'll know what I want. I mean, like, literally the first song in my playlist is Rain Down by them. Let's go to Heaven. Now I wonder which tracker would be the best here. Let me detach the text. Hold on, let me move you a little bit like that so I can actually see. Yeah, detach the text nodes, that's not in the way. Oh, you know, actually, I did something fun. No, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube again. I did something quite interesting. I was testing a feature of this editing program in the paid version. So let me just go here. Maybe SFSL, run PowerShell. So there we go. We'll just let that run. Come on, open the fucking folder. Go, now it's encoding. Why is it taking so long? It's probably working on something else actually, and it's dumping 1,000 images into the image folder. Listen to Cold? From Solens? Maybe. Solens is still one of those bands that like I haven't gone through all the music to find what I like and put it in the playlist. I got like loads of bands that I haven't done that with yet. Solens Cold. I can't find it. No, there it is. That's that video. Oh, it is video. Yeah, here's a fun thing with TDAL. You can get like 4K, 8K music videos as well. That is not 8K or 4K. What the fuck? Is there any quality thing here? It's actually dog shit video. It doesn't say anything, so I assume it's not high def anything. Oh, here's the audio track. There we go, here's the music video. So I was like fucking around and looking at some of the new features for this editing program. There is a music remixer. So what I did was for example, mute voice. Actually, let's play it without first. Bang. Have you got brothers then? Yes, I believe I have. And then mute voice. It's by far not perfect, but it's surprisingly good. I am fairly certain that if you look, there's a TikTok, YouTube, something account that has like a famous drummer or something, who listens to a song without the drums and then makes it up as it goes, and you can see how close he gets to actually original. And when you're listening to the music, I am so certain it's this editing tool they used to pull that out, because they just clicked mute drums. Because it sounds exactly the same as when you do it here. Like, you can tell the drums are there, or like where they should be, there's something missing. But that's like it. But it's still really cool. Feels almost wrong having no vocals. It does, yeah, but it's also still really good, I think. I mean, I make it a lot worse on mute the drums. Let's actually, if I do that, what happens then? Oh yeah, you can bring up the voice. Oh, that's really cool. So if I mute everything else, that's so fucking cursed. Yeah. Yeah, they mute everything here. Oh, you just need to let go. I can give you my soul, have you tear it to pieces. Go up, It's surprisingly effective. It really is. So what if? Actually, drum booster slaps really hard. Holy shit! It's a bit much because it's peaking, but still. Without the instruments other than drums, it still snaps. Yeah, I've noticed that, like, if you mute everything but the voice and drums, it still sounds really good, and it sounds the same almost. Hello, Ian, but we are just fucking around at the moment. God, a violin? It is. Oh. If I mute... Hang on, if I mute... Because I'm fairly certain as well, you have, like, on TikTok or whatever, you have a lot of music stuff that goes viral, right? It's how a lot of artists now are getting the start. It's just because one song just goes fucking ballistic on places like TikTok with, like, 100 million views and shit like that. And then you have a lot of other songs as well that if you listen to TikTok and then you listen to it on YouTube or Tidal or Spotify, it's very different. I wonder if they do something like this just so that the automatic copyright tool doesn't insta-slam them. Because usually it's not like the original creator that's uploaded the music. It's somebody else who's made a meme or something out of it. For example, you know the Giga Chat meme is a song from Bring Me the Horizon? Something like that. And it sounds very similar. It's one of those that probably sounds the most similar. But it's also a little bit different. You can feel like it's bass boosted or whatnot. Every time I hear a violin, I go to heaven. The cover of Legends Never Die. And that's how we found them. Yeah, there's First to 11, for example. When he's speaking of covers. Who, I think it is, have a lot of really cool covers that I think are just mwah. As far as I'm aware, it's not possible to move an asteroid, but it's possible after the latest updates. It's been a very long time since I played. But yeah, hang on. I want to have this violin part again, hold on. see. So we will mute the drums and bass and voice. Not that there's any. Maybe not. Gonna make Solens like. I mean, you can do that with the semi-shifts or semitones. This is basically how they do that. You can do it. I wonder. This is a sick riff though, holy fuck. Yeah, this entire song just slaps so fucking hard. I wonder if we only have... Wait, wasn't there a preset thing here somewhere? I thought there was like a... Mute other... No. Only do vocals? Is it... Oh, I have this control panel. I think this... No? Yes? No? What? Okay, never mind. Okay, it's getting a bit too heavy for it here. There's just way too many things that are sort of muddled together that you just can't tell what the difference from the different elements are. But, like... I know, you can't see, but I'm headbanging here, because it's... Solens is probably one of the best bands that at least I know of at the moment. They just sort of came out of nowhere. Ooh, also a really good cover they have is it Solens? Actually, I'm not entirely sure. No, I don't think it is. Hold on. It's a different Swedish band, I believe. I mean, it's... Hello there. It's gonna be, because it's in Swedish. Ah, Self-Deception is the one. Let me see, you can do the same thing. I'm so happy I made these scripts. Basically, auto-download video, auto-convert it, and split it into audio, video, and combined, and individual images. Just puts it in different like folders, so I can just pick and choose what I want. So great. Truly headbanging as there's no hair to swing. Norden headbang would trigger somebody's epilepsy. Listen to really shit. Well, with this goes, I'm gonna go get some Julebus to drink. Unfortunately, since we've been listening to this music... Åh, i fan då, jävlar! Might have spilled some. Since we've been listening to music on, like, in DaVinci Resolve and on YouTube, it's gonna go into the normal track, which basically means if I upload this to the VOD channel, it's gonna immediately copyright claimed. Oh, welcome back home, Sean. How was the trip? Do you have total polish for your head? No. Just because I can't bother to Google it or find it. But my avatar in TeamSpeak. That's not my TeamSpeak server. That's the public one. Oh, never mind. They've done some fuckery. Never mind. It's gone. Yes, if you Google for Pastor Polish, you will find my avatar TeamSpeak avatar. Good for the game. Very nice. I've just been blue screening all day, so that's been fun. Because I was really shit faced. Yeah, if you're in Poland, duh. The fuck, what was it we had when we were in Poland? It's like €1 beers. Holy fuck! Oh. I was not a happy camper the day after. If I got Pastor Polish. Let's see if you can find it. See if I can find the image. I'm just finding dogs. Nope, I found it. Copy image address. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. There you go. What year was like 70 over beer? It was insane. Yeah, my dad was working in Gdansk. Norwegian with Norwegian pay, working in Gdansk. I heard a few fun stories. Let's put it that way. Maybe as well as I want to wait. Honestly, I can hardly remember much from that day. But I think it was just like a pint or something. Why Bing? Because Bing has actually brought me the results I'm looking for instead of Google that gives me a bunch of shit and sponsored the what malware links. Right, let's try to do some editing. Let's try to do some work. My job.
Hello.
Anyone on the radio?
They're right.
So switch you over to. Also, I need to play music. Sponsor malware. Yeah, because I don't run an ad blocker. The majority of the top links are basically bullshit. It's never what I look for. The last straw was that no matter what I search for, it does not matter anything you search for, Temu was the top result. So I searched for a digital good or something, like a tutorial, and then it pops up with Temu, blah, 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 this tutorial here. Temu is like AliExpress or Wish. It's a store or a marketplace, a sketchy one at that is being investigated by the EU because it's been selling dangerous stuff and illegal stuff. And if I'm buying something, I'm buying it directly from AliExpress because actually that platform is quite legit and the sellers are quite legit. But Temu can get fucked, and every time I search for something, it will be the top, even though it has nothing to do with what I'm searching for. And that's what's happening on Google. So then I switch over to Bing, and it's not perfect, but it's much better. I don't see Temu anymore. 12 bucks at the same time. Working Twitch if you need money. Oh no, run one on Twitch because we looked at this later. Like since I started running ads regularly on Twitch, so that I run them mid-stream, so people who are joining it aren't going to have an ad as the first thing that happens when they click on it. I think I made like $20, and that's like high for the ad revenue. I would prefer it if I could disable it entirely because it just drives people away, especially for the channel being as small as it is on Twitch. but I can't because Twitch forces you to run some sort of ads either before or in the middle of the stream. So, of all the platforms, run ad blockers on Twitch because fuck them. It's just detrimental to the stream and the growth. YouTube, however, if you can, disable it or support the creators directly on Patreon or whatnot, or with Twitch subs or whatever. If you add negative team, remove anything with team name from the results. See, the thing is though, having to remember to do that for anything. For 30 minutes of ads regularly disables the pre-loss. Yes, that's what I have it set up as now. It should run 3 minutes of ads an hour in like 30-second segments, unless I manually run it like 1 minute once, which is what I try to do. But it just depends. I got premium YouTube because of the ads. Same, that and also YouTube Premium pays significantly better per view than ads do. So again, like I said earlier in the stream, I've had YouTube Premium since it was called YouTube Red for years and years and years. Never regretted it. It has been absolutely worth it. Though it is costly for other regions, especially like here in Norway. I can't remember how much it is. It's like 120 kroner, $12, something like that. Which is a decent amount of money every month, but it's not like terrible compared to how many other streaming services there are. And YouTube is by far the one I get the most amount of out of. Also, it's a business expense because of reasons. But man, they are increasing the price when they should do the opposite. They should lower it, especially for other regions where that don't have the purchasing power as we do in Europe or in Scandinavia specifically. Twitch Sub removes all ads. They just shit on the text. There was a period where that wasn't the case, where I had Twitch Turbo or Prime and I was subbed to a channel and I still got ads. Which is when I realized, fuck Prime. Also, I don't get Prime delivery or anything in Norway because Amazon barely operates here. I think they tried to get into the Scandinavian market, but they got pushed out because of the unions. Something like that, many years ago. So there's no benefit for me to have it at all. If you set up the VPN in a different country, you can get it cheaper. I think YouTube Premium is probably one of the few ones where you can do that, yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that ends, because a lot of platforms have been doing the same, where it's very common for people to VPN to, for example, Turkey to get things very cheap. But then because people are scamming the system, quote-unquote, then they end that, or they make it so that the price is universal globally, which basically pushes large parts of the global population out of the market because they can't afford it. Just because the company or platform is, well, basically greedy. See, that's a bit boring playlist. Turbo's not connected to Prime in any way. That's probably my mistake then, believing that it was. I don't mind. On top, yeah. The main issue I have with that, oh, you mean Grand Tour? Grand Tour is fine, then I'll get access to everything. But I remember there was it Top Gear? Like actual Top Gear. You know, I don't think it's possible for me to actually watch Top Gear legitimately here. Unless maybe like a Norwegian streaming service, I think, has Top Gear. But it's only like a few seasons, like in the middle of the run time of Top Gear, and maybe a couple of specials. That's it, because of licensing. So you might pay loads of money for access to Top Gear, and you get 4 seasons out of the 26. Because reasons. And they're in dog shit quality as well. Like they're in, I mean, a lot of it's old, so that makes sense. But that's one of the main reasons I stopped my Prime as well, is because if I went into Prime to watch Grand Tour or something, I would get 1080p dog shit video, because Prime or Amazon does not recognize the existence of 1440p monitors. It's 1080p or 4K, nothing in between. Therefore, I get the worst quality video, where if I go to actually pirate the damn thing, I get it significantly faster, easier, more convenient, and better quality with subtitles and different audio or languages than I do on Prime itself, which is just moronic. Why is it this difficult? Right, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I need to do some work. Where was we? We were trying to figure out which tracking method will be the best here. And it will probably be a combination in it, really. So what would be the easiest? Easiest would probably not begin in the beginning. It's probably at the end and track backwards. It's the same between Ukrainian soldier and an air photo first. I have no idea. Prime gives you a free sub and free games occasionally. Topic is all ads for you because the stream you're watching randoms, you watch them. I was like 12 years ago, I think. Yeah, it sounds quite reasonable if you're on the platform and you spend a lot of time on it to watch stuff. For example, with YouTube, I watch a lot of YouTube content, so it's worth it. But if it's like only every now and then you watch it, or you just want to get rid of the ads, $12 for that is a lot. And also for other places in the world, that's a lot of money. I think really my biggest complaint is platforms that don't have regional pricing, which they absolutely should do. Yeah, some people will actually take advantage for it to VPN or then get it cheaper, but the fact is you're going to open yourself up to a huge market, or much bigger market than you otherwise would, just by actually allowing people to afford it. Well, because of me, yeah, exactly. So if I track it from actually there, yeah, it's getting a bit closer, so it's going to be difficult. But it should be doable with a planar tracker here, actually. Yeah, why don't we try that? Why don't we try a planar tracker? Hello, Gabs. This is my job. We want translation, and then we want to try. No. Why do you not? Why not worky? Okay, track. No. Nope. Not going very well. Track forwards. No. Hang on, let me see. Timeline resolution full. Planar tracker. Reset. Oh, I might do. The funny thing is as well, like the ad blockers update within the day to circumvent whatever they've put in place to block it, which is really funny. Often asking why it's not working with job 2. Yeah, that's me every day. It's like, why are you not worky? I don't understand. There's no reason why you shouldn't worky. Let me see. This is where it goes between. So we have the base. Might have to do some manual tracking and corrections here, but it would probably be best if I move you out like this. And then do some tracking, because you have a lot more to work with, but unfortunately the text is in the fucking way, so you're going to completely lose the tracking if you do like that, maybe. Okay, so we will create prior transform node there. You'll have to do like manual or something like that there. And then we can reset and we can start over again. That might work fine. Even though it's on the pumpkin head. If I then move you to the pumpkin head's head, it might work a bit better. No? I'm just moving way too much. Okay, that's fine. Then we create planar transform node. And then it's in view a little bit. It's probably gonna be best just to have the text be static on the screen in the general area, like as a representation of them talking from there, because actually touching here, you're not going to be able to read it because it's going to move way too much, way too quickly. So we got. How long I'm going to beat up? Don't know. We'll see how long it takes until I want to kill myself in Minecraft. See, planar transform. There's a gap here. But that's fine, it can just be static. And then here we need to do another one. Sometimes I forget how good the planar tracker is. No neighbor cancelled today? Maybe, maybe not. It has been stable for now since in the beginning we blue screened a few times in a row when I tried to start doing work, but now it seems to be stable, so I don't really dare to do anything else. Also, I'm actually getting some work done, which is I should have done earlier today, but I woke up way too late. I slept like shit. Why not worky? No work because too much movement? I think so. It's not having it. No, not at all. Nothing. Does not want to worky. Oh, no, it's like completely broken. It just doesn't work anymore. Okay, so we delete you. We will put a normal tracker on instead. Suppose also getting distracted earlier today wasn't probably the best idea either. Let's just do auto tracking, see how far we get. Now, where's the node? There it is. We'll move you over there. And then we will cut the keyframes from there. I probably shouldn't post your joke then, at all. Why won't you follow? Damn it. Okay, let's kill that keyframe actually. There we go, that looks good. Then Wait. What the fuck? There's no keyframe data here. That's the next one. Then that's next one. And that one is lost. So if we move you manually over there. Nope. Back. If we do like that. Actually, you can probably use this to track the majority. Yeah, probably. Might not even have to use the planar tracker, which is going to be good, because the planar tracker is good, but it does require a lot of manual fixing and input. So let's see. That's the last frame of tracker data there. Then we will move you there. We will make sure to reset. Then we go backwards. Still attached to the edge there. It's not great, it's not perfect, but it'll do it. Then we went way too close. Perfect. That'll do, I think. Right, let's check much move. Let's find the text, move it over there. And then we're gonna take all these planar transforms and move them in between. Oh, lag. Oh, please don't crash. Please, for the love of God. It didn't? Oh, sweet. Now then, we can add a movement transform. Let's go from the back, and then we need to see him. Maybe like that. Let's see. Spline method, I got fuck right off. Same with the effects tab and media pool. I just need the keyframes. So we have you here. We also want to track the pumpkin head here. God damn it. Fucking go up there. You are tracked already. Why is it? I don't understand. This is DaVinci Resolve. I absolutely love you, but my god, you're fucking shit sometimes. Yeah, enough jokes. We don't need any more jokes today. Are you still attached? Ish.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald
That's it,
fuck.
Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, hello there. Appreciate it.
Sett fruit på just subscribed. Oh, hello.
Fuck. I guess I'm putting a small translation of the Norwegian newspaper when she goes wrong, like in War Thunder. Usually I do. It depends. In some clips I have the subtitles be translated, in others I don't, because it's just generic profanity. Let me give you a hint. Enough jokes. Why the fuck are you moving down there? Why is this so difficult? Luminance, maybe? It might be a bit better. No, not at all. What if I just fucking did manually then? Just no stiction at all to it. But that's fine, actually. We're getting to the edge where characters back. That's fine. Okay, maybe we'll see how it looks. I mean, that's gonna get thrown all the way out of whack just cause. Let's delete that so we have there we go. Now we have our first correction to make, so we will set a keyframe for this translation node. Then we do that, and then we will move. That's the wrong axis. That away. Why the fuck? What? Ah. That's why. Because we have a planar transform node that is not necessary anymore. And that is throwing shit out of whack. Then we will go to this planar transform. Delete all the keyframes back there. Wait, what the fuck is happening now? What? That's probably why. Let me reset you, move you over there again. Then we will see. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good. Still looks pretty good. Now can I freeze you there anyhow? What if I just delete all the keyframes? And then we will have it transform here, and then that'll do. As long as one video take the edit, 2 weeks to 6, it depends. And that's the extent of all our tracking data. And let me see if I can't do some more. Actually, isn't this just where I shake about all the time? Yes, it is. So this is where wait, why are you going off the screen though? So I will delete all of these. That'll do. I think that's gonna be pretty good. I forgot to disable the brightness and contrast node.
Maybe you should have said that loud. Maybe you shouldn't have said that out loud.
No, God! No, God! Please, no! No! I feel alone! No, God! Please, no! No!
Oh.
Wonder if I can use the music remixer here to mute voice. Can I disable that? Oh my god, I can.
Oh. Oh, hi.
No!
Hey, where?
No!
That is amazing.
Hey, where'd he go? Hey, where'd he go? Hey, where'd he go?
Can I do it here too?
Where'd he go? Hey, where'd he go?
I then on Discover. So you have the music remixer, which we were fucking with earlier, which is basically I can take a song into the editing program, click the button, and it will mute the voice, the drums, the bass, all the stuff with the guitar, or I can adjust how loud each of these are. I just did that with this clip, which is a sound alert playing. So if I disable it, you can hear what it's like.
No! God! Please, no! No!
Oh, hi.
No!
If I then enable the music remixer and I mute voice,
Oh, hi.
Hey, where'd he go?
amazing. Right, that's Brandon. He also needs a collar. Wait. Richards, that's him. Okay, he can probably be like a cyan color-ish. Oh, did he just go flat? No, he's there. Let's see. What if I... Yeah, that'll do.
Hey, where'd he go? Hey. Hey, where'd he go? 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 Where'd he go?
Let's... He's not on screen for long enough for us to actually animate or motion track it, so let's have it instead go from like that to that.
Where'd he go? Whoa, why do I feel some? Whoa, why do I feel some?
Get him.
Whoa, why do I feel some? Oh, why do I feel some?
Or you feel something? Yeah, you're getting attacked.
Whoa, why do I feel some?
Get him.
Feel some.
Get
Then we will change that to red for emphasis.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
That's a clip.
That last one's end. Holy shit. Okay, cool. Then we will cut there, and we will cut there, and then and there and there. So firstly, we're going to motion drag this part. If I can actually click correctly for once in my life. See what tracker will be the best one here. Probably point tracker. Probably, because we can track the. Let's track this part first, just to make it like the jump between here, that, and the head. When we have to track that afterwards, a bit less. He turns way too much here. Let's instead just start tracking the top of the head to begin with. That doesn't work. Maybe we'll have to be like inside a little bit more like that. Nope. Maybe like the burn hair. It's not detailed enough really to get a good track solution on, I don't think. Maybe. Track the main body of the helmet, it might work. Maybe this tracker is more like a contrast or like an edge. For example, if I'm tracking here, it's best to track like an edge here or something that's very distinct. Or for example, the text, like the tip here. But since everything here is like just the same shade of brown, I might be able to make it a bit better though. Like, because that's one of the cool things with this type of editing, which is called node editing. Like all these are nodes. You have the input of the main video here, and then everything from here to the tracker is like applied. So you have each segment that comes after uses the data that came before. So you have the input video, which you see on the left here. You see the shade, it is there. Then you have the brightness and contrast, which I just bring up the brightness to like make it easier for me to see the difference when I'm editing. And then the tracker, if I click to the tracker, this is what it sees. It sees exactly the same thing. So I can like remove the brightness and contrast, and this is what it looks like. So you can use that to augment and help you change the video you're working with to make it easier for you and the different tools. And then when you're done, you can just remove it, which is brilliant. Since everything is beige, it's kind of shit. Yeah, and it's the same shade of beige, which is a bit shit. And I could grayscale it, but that probably won't help either. You see, yeah, it just snaps to the edge there instead. Maybe if I just reduce that to like that. Maybe. Oh, it was almost. Lost it a little bit there. Manually move you down. That's the thing. It's lost track. It looks like it's lost tracking, but I can see the actual. Well, I can see that the actual tracking data is fine until here. But it's a bit irritating that it doesn't stick to it like properly. Really irritating. So made it so much easier. If this entire tracking box would actually follow exactly what the tracking data was at any time, then that will make life a lot easier. But since it doesn't, we're just gonna have to work with what we got. Talking about the buttons. The problem is, I mean, I can't do that. The issue is, one, you start getting close to the text, which will absolutely throw it off. Two, you can't see that part of his body all the time. And the reason why that's a problem is because every time I switch between, okay, the like top or the bottom of the helmet or the top or the speaking icon, I have to go and manually adjust it because that jump is not accounted for in the output data. So the text will jump up and down every time you change where you track, which you can adjust for by adding like a, whatchamacallit, a normal transform node and just tell and keyframe it that way. Okay, from here, you just change position a little bit to here, then you change position again. That's just this extra and added work. So if I can avoid it, I like to do that. But in some cases, there is just no other option. So I have to do that anyway. Let me see. And here it's like, it's not going to work. So I'm just going to have to do it manually, which is going to be fine. Can we reset it? Set it to auto? Maybe. Nope. Minute. Maybe that might be a bit better contrasty. No, no chance. It's a pain in the ass. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. This is the kind of reason why it takes a very long time to get this stuff done. Especially in the beginning when I started using Vegas, or Sony Vegas back then. I had to do this manually for every frame, 60 frames a second. Unless it was very linear movement. If something moved from left to right at a constant speed, then theoretically you only need to put one keyframe in the beginning, one keyframe in the end, and the movement between will just be linear and follow it exactly, but that's rarely the case. It's usually a fact of you have to adjust it at least at a minimum once a second, if not more. Which is why these automatic trackers are so fun. Oh, it's fun. It's so nice to have when they work, because they speed it up. Like, even though I have to sit here and manually unfuck the majority of the keyframe set, the fact that it's made them and there's a few that works just, yeah, makes things go much more faster. Let me see. Här är lots det. But, damn it. That's nightmarish. Yeah, it can be a pain in the ass. There's been several times where I like spent this amount of time on a clip just to realize that, like, the end here, for example, or whatever, it's I actually, if I had here, I'd pull it out. I just delete the entire clip. Like, don't touch it. I'm gonna go and change to a different clip instead and use that, because I'd rather do that than actually deal with this shit. There's no fucking way it's gonna track, is it? Evening, Inspired Tower. The day's been okay. We haven't blue screened in a few hours, so that's good. Oh fuck, then it sticks to it. Then it doesn't, of course. Oh well, it's like the last 2 frames, it's fine. Right. I think that should be good. Except for these few here. Okay, that's good. Spend a day to the obvious when you decide. No worries. I'm happy to answer any questions. Let me see. You got the text. Yes, you are. We will move you over there. We will add a move or transform node. And then put you like that, and we will see. This is also the kind of clip where maybe if I have time, I'll do some rotoscoping and cut out this person and put it above the text again. So you will have it like the text goes behind the other character. But that is a very time-consuming and error-prone process, so only if I have... Oh, we had a little bit of a jump there. Did we not? Yes, we did. So, let's see. Let's put you back in. There we go. Okay, cool.
Hey, where do you go?
Oh, I forgot to remove the brightness and contrast. Can I buzz junk? I think about manually mask it. This is for auto masking. You want to be done with? Yes, there is. I mean, I can demonstrate. So let's see. We'll put that in there. We will take. That's the. Oops. Fuck. We will make a copy of the video. So this is where I have to like I have a reference here that I've written down, because the different colors of these lines matters a lot. So we're going to have, let me see, for example, let's see, where is it? There. We might want to just add this brightness and contrast in again, temporarily, so we can see. All right, this is where we want to start the rotoscoping. So we have the yellow, which is the background. That means, and that's the text. Let me see. We have this video then that we want. Go into a merge layer. So that's going to be the background. So this is going to be above. So if we put you in there, then we put you on there. So what we want then is, yeah, this one to be green because that's the foreground. So this is now on top of everything else. So if we select this, we will do magic mask, and also we're going to take the brightness and contrast and move it down there because it's going to be a lot easier for both us and the mask to see. We will then paint out this character like that. We might want to select that, and I'm going to move you down there because then I can see a lot easier where we are. Like that, and then like that. Because it's all like the same shade, it's going to be a little bit difficult, so we can mask one frame at a time. No, we can't, because that doesn't work for some fucking reason. Then we can go back to the keyframe, and then we can mask in reverse. I see it's a little bit sort of wishy-washy. It might need some adjustment, but that's fine. There we go. Done. If it works, it doesn't take a long time to do. It's a differentiable left and right. Right mouse click. No, it's all left click, but it's holding down Alt. You will switch between, subtraction or addition. You can also do the same by selecting them here. Here, these ones. You can hold Alt to subtract, and you can select or delete. So you just basically paint what you want to remove. Then you just have to make sure that you put the nodes in the correct order. This is like super important, and it can be very confusing. Like this here is the text, and this here is the text and the background, which intuitively is above the others of the other stuff, but you can just move it under. That is fine. So this is the background. Yellow here means background. So then we have a copy of the input video itself, which we then use the magic mask on. And the way we set it up is that another thing that's very important is to remember, when I add something with this is what you will keep unless you go to matte and you invert it, in which case it's the other way around. You can always do it that way, thankfully. So you will mask either you have to mask the thing, the object itself, so this character, or you have to mask entire background, everything else but it. But you can also do it the other way around and just invert it. That is entirely up to your preference or what you think is the easiest. That's something that comes with experience. And then you make sure that this is green, because that means foreground, into a merge. So this text here, basically is yellow. That means that it is the background. This is green. That means it's the foreground. That means it goes on top of this because it's merged into this layer here. And then you have like the output, whatever. And that means you get this result. Which one little piece of that is wrong will mean that it won't work, which is going to be, which is a pain in the ass to troubleshoot. The method of speech and method of R's is called rotters. I mean, it's also the fact that in my Norwegian dialect we roll the R's a lot, hence why. That's also a thing. Hello, Jesper.
Where'd he go? Whoa, why do I feel some?
Get him.
Okay, that's a bit earlier, like that. Now, am I going to be able to track this?
This.
Maybe I can probably track the background with the pumpkin heads and then have it. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's make a fusion clip. Then open it. Let me see. We will do brightness and contrast. Why don't I just copy that? Actually, no, let's. Gamma is the one. And copy it. That's also a thing. These nodes, it's really cool. Let me see if I can do VS Code. No, code. Yes. There you go. If I go in here and I copy this, I can just do like that. Bam. That's that entire effect. It's all like text based, which is really cool. Because that means you can save things and whatnot, or you can have things other people make, and it's just text. So it's really light and it's very universal. Where was I? Tracking. So it's no point in tracking before here. It's probably going to be easiest with a normal tracker. We can begin by trying to track the top of that speech bubble, which immediately doesn't go. Nope. Well, let's just try to do it like that. Nope. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Why is it so difficult? Maybe because I have a... No. Fuck, why is it this... That's a brilliant idea I just had. If we do a ultra keyer, which is basically a chroma keyer, and we select... No, we don't. We do like that. And then we select the white-ish. Maybe if we do purely white like that. Or what if we reselect that, then we do a lot of background correction? No, that's going to be the other way around. The matte separation. No, that's not it. That's probably red. If we reduce the amount of red. No, not really. Then we set it to luminance. And then... Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not clear enough. If you do like that. You like eating chicken burger? Oh, that would be nice. I don't have any fast food places near me, which is really annoying. And I don't have a car, so couldn't go get it anyway, even if I wanted to. Fuck. That doesn't work. Wait, can I like, if I select you, can I invert you? Yes, I can. But I'm not sure that's going to be very helpful. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'll just remove you then. This is probably one of those clips where I have to do it entirely manually because it's not going to work any other way. Especially if I don't remember to set it to... No. Fuck it, if we just give you a huge search here, then it's fine. Well, for a bit at least. If we just get like the entire scene to search in. Yeah, there, okay, I think he's dead here, so that Makes sense why that's not gonna work.
Shut up and sit down, you
Mr.
big
Ball, I
bald
so
fuck.
appreciate it. It's very kind. Good evening.
Mr_Bordom just subscribed.
This is what you
Nordern
get, will
Baldrud.
get like 800 claims instantly. No, because the music that's being played here from the playlist does not. It goes into this audio track, which is this audio track here. That is not saved in the VOD. So there is no copyright claims from that. What is going to get copyright claimed is when we were playing music in the editing program and on YouTube earlier. That is definitely, because that's going to get baked into the VOD audio track. So Solens would be the only claimant. Yes, or the, is it Nuke Lab last they were with? Whatever label they were with on those albums is the one that is going to claim it automatically. If they've added it to the claim system, so that's either on Twitch or on YouTube. But it's not really a huge issue. So what happens is that either they're going to... Oh, it depends. Either they're going to claim it and run ads on a video, and they're going to take the entire revenue of the ads from the video, or it's going to share a portion of it with me, which has happened with some of the post-scripting videos, though I haven't seen it after because I haven't had any copyright stuff going into any videos since then. Or either block the video in certain regions or worldwide, or it won't do anything. So what would you post a VOD of you editing video? I post a VOD of everything, really. Like if, or when I'm streaming. It's like if people want to watch it, then yeah, they get to do that. Right, so might as well delete another keyframe there. Right, so that's... see, where are you? No, you're all the way over there. What the fuck are you doing up there? Now, he dies here. But will probably be easiest if I track Pumpkinhead again. Is Ryan Rouse on the playlist? No, I have not heard of that group band person yet before. Why won't you move down? That's actually working surprisingly well. I had opened my mouth, didn't I? It's probably maybe one of those I haven't heard or listened to properly yet, or I have and I don't like it. Like, there are very few bands in the world where I like all the music. Don't think there's any to be real. That's an interesting way to lose the track. This is maybe where it's gonna be best to track that wall. Ah, fuck it. I'll just cut the clip early. Right, so we'll move you over there. We will then match move. Go to the beginning. And then we will add a transform node. And we will move you all the way there. And then from there we will have it drop down like that. And that is where we will delete the chakra information. Then we will just manually it. Especially when there's a lot of movement, that makes this a lot easier. Doesn't have to be perfect, just have to be good enough. Like that. I think that's gonna be good.
Get him.
Right. Playback, run a cache. No, run a cache, smart. Run a cache format, we want LB, liten bokfile. So. Oh, just let it render. Oh. Or a tone here where I can actually just export it, which I'm gonna do anyway. Did I forget the brightness and contrast on all these? Yes, I did. Of course I did. Right, let's see.
They want to work with us.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys.
Alright.
Have you seen the MTF anywhere?
Oh, look, it's like we looking
No?
for them.
Alright, well, let's start looking.
Yeah,
Let's go.
just look.
I'm hanging out.
Our army is growing.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They're cool.
Oof.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Anyone on the radio?
They're radioing them now.
Guys? Is everyone dead? Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, wait.
maybe you shouldn't have said that out loud. Oh, hi.
Hey, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Whoa, why do I feel some?
Get him.
Need to add some sound effects and whatnot to make like some more emphasis on what's going on and happening, but I think that's pretty good. So that is going to be it for today. I am afraid. Let me see. Whomst do we haveth doing the streameth thingeth? Oh, excuse me. See if there's anybody else who's using DaVinci Resolve. There's one German who's currently. See. He seems AFK. Oh well, I think what I'll do instead then is I will just raid you guys over to Farron, who's he's playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Brilliant. Right, I will do that. Actually, if I do that in Chat Arena, does that work? Think so? Yes. Right. Fantastic. I will then see you later. Not tomorrow, because I'm going to go out and do shooting. I will see you on Wednesday. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and good night.